Don't forget to check out and grab your copy of our 2 newly released books, Football: A Love Story and What Did Football Teach Me? These books feature over 100 stories from current and former coaches, players, executives, and entertainers from across the football landscape, describing what got them involved in the game, what they love about it, and what life lessons the game taught them. You can find your copy or order your copy from our website at footballgameplan.com/books. Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you our preview of the 2015 Popeyes Bahamas Bowl between the Middle Tennessee State Blue Raiders and the Western Michigan Broncos. Now let's start this video off by taking a look at my keys to victory. Starting with Middle Tennessee in this ball game, they're going to have to maximize every possession. Where they have issues, I believe, is inside the red zone. They're going to have to put points up on the board, 6 up on the board versus Western Michigan. And remember how you got here. That's a well-balanced offensive attack. The last 4 games, they've won all 4. It's because they found that balance offensively, and they have to remember that in this matchup versus the Broncos. And I think they also have to own the line of scrimmage. If they're getting beat up front, they're going to struggle mightily in this ball game. And for Western Michigan in this ball game, the offensive line has to excel. Yes, they have a high-powered offensive attack that's capable of moving the football up and down the field, but this game, they can't allow Middle Tennessee's pass rush to get jump-started in this bowl game. Otherwise, they can struggle, and they've had some issues with pass protection throughout the course of the season. And I think they have to convert those big play opportunities when they present themselves, because I believe quarterback Brent Stockstill will give them ample opportunities in this ball game to pick off a pass. They have to make sure they capitalize and get the ball back to that offense. And going back to the offensive side of the football, I look at Jamari Bogan, the running back, as well as Javarian Franklin getting rolling early. This is a team that has tremendous balance, and they have to get both backs involved early in this ball game, and I think that's how they can have some success. But at the end of the day, I do like Middle Tennessee State to win this ball game. I think the Blue Raiders defense will surprise a lot of people in this matchup. They'll find ways to get pressure on the quarterback. They'll slow down the ground game, and their offense, I think, is similar in style and how they can put points up on the board like you would see from Western Michigan. So I think the Blue Raiders come away victorious in this contest.
This game is sure to be an offensive onslaught. You've got Middle Tennessee, ranked 4th in total offense in Conference USA. You've got Western Michigan, ranked 2nd in total offense in the MAC. Both teams ranked almost dead last, 10th out of 13th, 12th out of 13th for both sides. So if you're a betting man, you definitely want to bet the over in this one. Which offense will be able to prevail? Will it be Middle Tennessee's pass-happy offense? Will it be Western Michigan's more balanced offense? I think the balanced offense wins out. I like Western Michigan to win this game.
And this is a game where you have 2 sets of receivers that are really good. What we're going to do is just look at them as the X factors. Starting off with Middle Tennessee, my X factor is going to be Eddie Batiste. He's got 77 receptions, 960 yards, 13 touchdowns. He's second only to the kicker in points on the season, so he's definitely a guy to watch out for. He's really the X factor. They have a possession guy as well, and Richie James. He has over 100 receptions, not as many yards or touchdowns as Eddie Batiste. So my X factor is going to be Eddie Batiste more than Richie James, but the wide receiving unit for Middle Tennessee. Same thing's going to go for Western Michigan. We're going to look at the receiving unit. You got Dan Braverman, who has 103 receptions, 1,200 yards, 12 TDs. But the guy to really watch out for is Corey Davis. He's a bigger receiver at 6'3", 82 receptions, 1,200 yards, and he has 11 TDs. Again, he's a bigger guy that could cause a matchup problem. I like what he brings to the table for Western Michigan. As far as who's going to win this game, I do like the matchup of Darius Phillips. He has 5 interceptions. I think he's, as a smaller corner, a 5'8" guy, can match up with Richie James. And I think that Corey Davis is going to come through with a big play for them, and that's how they're going to win this football game.
Now, for Middle Tennessee State, on the offensive side of the ball, they have Darius Johnson, a quality guard who could play anywhere on the offensive line on the interior. On the defensive side of the ball, they have T.T. Barber, an outstanding outside linebacker, and one of the best strong safeties in the country, Kevin Baird. who is pretty stout in the way that he plays ball, can come up and hit you in the hole as well. For Western Michigan on offense, Willie Beavers, their offensive tackle, has done a great job this year and will get a lot of looks. Corey Davis is an early entry, but he has declared that he's going to the next level. Watch out for him, especially if he has a big game. I think that he may be one of those guys that gets a second-day look in the NFL draft, as well as on the defensive side, Ronald Zamort, the cornerback out of Western Michigan. I just think that Western Michigan is going to be able to get the ball going in their direction and probably going to be able to pull off the victory in the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl.